Jam Boyz Jam. Matthew Fisher here, known as Fish within the Jam Boyz circle. And I'm excited to hear about Ryan's tour in '95. And quite frankly, let's give credit where credit is due. Ryan probably wouldn't have gone on tour if it wasn't for me, as he was my first Fish pupil back in the winter of '93, '94, when Ryan, who always was available in his dorm room on a Saturday night when everyone else was out at parties, and I was too anxious to be at a party, found myself hanging out with Ryan in his room, where our conversations went into music and where he shared with me his love for Van Halen, and I shared my love for the band Fish, which I started getting into in 1990 through counselors at my summer camp who went to Hamilton College and would see them in the frat houses then, and had all these tapes, and that sort of began my journey, which continued on through high school. And then by college, there wasn't a lot of people who knew of them or listened to them, and I had brought a lot of tapes. So there I was in Ryan's dorm room. He would play a Van Halen song with either David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar, and I would play a Fish jam. Trying to think of some of my early tapes. Arrowhead Ranch. Definitely the Horns tour was big. Binghamton, Broome County Forum, March of 1992. Great shows, early shows, 92 energy. And so there it was. And I think shortly after that experience, Ryan went on to see his first show in SUNY Buffalo. And if it probably wasn't for me, I don't think he would have, moved on and decided to go on tour. And if he didn't go on tour, who knows if he would have returned back to school? Who knows if he would have met Mary? Had 3 beautiful children. Worked towards his PhD and, turn up receiving the excellence in teaching from the SUNY chancellor. So I think, Ryan, you're welcome for me being a turning point in your life. And I like to say for the better. So I look forward to learning more about Project 95 and intersecting with you at the December show at Broome County Arena in '95, and catching up with you, and of course ending the year at MSG. Great tour, great stories. Thanks for sharing. Jam Boyz Jam.